Connor, it's been a busy few days, plenty of games and a lot of training, but how are you and how's the team?
Yeah, brand new, mate. Really good. I think looking forward to this weekend. A stupendous weekend in front of us, I think.
Over 120 games as well, recently passed for the club. We spoke about spoke about it nearer to the time with you, but 150 next season could be the next milestone. How much was on with that be for you?
Yeah, it'd be fantastic. Obviously, growing up, trying to become a professional footballer, you want to play as many games as you can. And obviously, being lucky enough to play for some big clubs and Burnley being one of them. So hopefully, I can keep on playing as many games and winning as many games as possible. But yeah, it's just nice to be out on the pitch and to not be in the stands or on the bench really.
When you joined in 2021, 25-year-old, you've sort of never been up north, up Burnley, sort of living in the northwest, but now you're one of the experienced lads, you know the area, sort of one of the leads, you understand the club and what it means. How are you sort of finding that side of it in that role?
Yeah, it's fantastic now. Obviously, I've kind of grown into it. When I first came, it was completely new. It was a bit scary, to be honest. Obviously, leaving my boyhood club, I could have left a few times before, but then finally made the decision to come here to Burnley, and for various reasons, they were in the Premier League at the time, so it was kind of a jump up for me back then, and obviously financial reasons as well. And since then, we've experienced a lot. I've experienced a lot at this club. Managers come in, go in, lots of players come in and go in, promotions, relegations, and it's all been part of the journey, part of the ride of being a professional footballer, and you just have to embrace it. You can't get too up or too down, and another season like we're having, it could end either way, but hopefully it's a really good one.
And this weekend, also going back to a place you mentioned there's Swansea. Place you hold very special in your heart. How much you look forward to going back and being around people that you know and your people you remember from when you were there?
Yeah, looking forward to it massively. Obviously, it's a really big game for us. Going back there, Swansea is a club that will always be my club, and like I mentioned there, some people might think that I left on bad terms, but I didn't at all. And over recent months, that the club has been struggling as a whole really, and it's a little bit disappointing to see that, but hopefully they can get back to where they belong and playing well and stuff. And me as a Burnley player going back there, I want to win the game, but it's going to be nice to see a lot of faces that recognise me and I'll recognise. So it's always good to go back.
And the game itself, obviously, be a difficult test. They lost on Wednesday night, but were 3 unbeaten before that under Alan Shearer at the minute. How you sort of see the game going, what they'll face?
Yeah, it's going to be tough. It's cliche. Every single game in this league is tough. You see teams at the top. These last few game weeks losing to teams towards the bottom. I think something silly like 5 out of 6 of the bottom six won this week. So it's literally anyone can beat anyone. And when it gets towards the end of the season, and perhaps teams who really need the wins start feeling the pressure, teams who kind of have nothing to play for or are not in the top half of the table, they're fighting for their lives. So results can go either way, and strange things happen.
And we go there, 24 games unbeaten in the Championship. A chance to go second with a win as well. You enjoy this sort of time of year where it's chopping and changing and the records are being set and try to keep that going?
Yeah, you have to. I think it's pointless worrying about anything, to be honest. If what will be will be. We got one game now to try and go 25 unbeaten, and then we go into international break, which will be nice, and a little break. But yeah, we go there, we try and win the game, and wherever that leaves us going into the last 8 games of the season, it leaves us. So we're just looking forward to going there and trying our absolute best to win the game. And I can promise you fans, we don't try and not win games. We try our absolute hardest every single time. So hopefully we can win on Saturday to kick off the remaining few games.
Yeah, you mentioned that it remained a few games, only nine to go before this weekend. The pressure, the noise, the media, the fact everything that comes with the promotion race and that sort of side of it. How do you and the team sort of keep focused and put it to the side when needed?
You just do, to be honest. I think I've been involved in four now, if you include this one, I think, or five, playoff runs kind of thing, getting to final, semi-final, etc. So it's exciting. It's a bit nerve-wracking, but it is what it is. You put in this position, you get paid handsomely for what you do, so you have to go out there and give your absolute all. And hopefully, when the playoffs are all said and done, if it is the playoffs, we'll be happy, we'll be smiling because we'll get promoted. But we just have to take each game until then as it comes and do our absolute best.
And finally, back away with Wales next week. Your World Cup qualifying group begins. It's Kazakhstan, which you look forward to getting back with the team out there and playing international again.
Yeah, really looking forward to it. Obviously, a World Cup at the end of it that we desperately want to get to and want to qualify for. It'd be nice to go to America and to be involved in that again. So yeah, starts on next week, and every single one of us lads who put on the Welsh shirt will be giving our absolute all, listening to the manager and helping each other around us to try and get to our end goal, which is obviously catching a tan in America.
Good luck this weekend and the rest of the season.
Cheers, Pat.